The man grabbed a random book in the library and got sucked into another dimension by the book. After the man took the girl back to school, the girl warned him not to tell anyone about her part-time job, then turned around and left. Right then the school was holding a divine power test. The man went to the arena too, planning to take the test with the girl. But in his last life, the man was always the worst in school. With the girl's quiet encouragement, he trained hard and finally reached the God King realm. Faced with his classmates' mockery, he didn't even bother to look at them. The test started. Classmates took their divine power tests one after another. Most of them were at the low level. It was the girl's turn to take the test on stage. She actually awakened the mid-level realm. Without any resources, the girl still managed to awaken the mid-level realm. The man felt really relieved, but when the man was about to take the test, all his classmates were mocking him, telling him to hurry up and get down. Some even told him to drop out of school. Right then the man concentrated his divine power in his palm. His palm was surrounded by golden light. In an instant the golden light spread across the entire venue. Even the teacher was shocked. Turns out the man had awakened the high-level realm. None of the classmates believed him. Some even accused him of using banned drugs. Faced with the classmates' doubts, the teachers had to use another method to retest him. To prove himself, the man even took the initiative to challenge the teacher. The teacher told him to think carefully. After all, the teacher himself was also at the high-level realm. At that moment the divine weapon from his last life suddenly appeared in the man's hand. He stroked the divine weapon gently, like seeing an old friend he hadn't met in a long time. Seeing this, the teacher had to accept the man's challenge. Classmates were still telling him to get down quickly, all thinking that challenging a high-level realm with a low-level one was destined to fail. But the man was already ready to fight. He gathered his strength, jumped high, and unleashed his strongest attack. The teacher didn't dodge, planning to resist with his own divine power, but he didn't expect the man's attack to defeat him easily. All the classmates were stunned. Only the principal could sense it. The power the man used was the ultimate divine power, a power that surpasses all other divine powers. The principal announced that the man was the first place in this test, but the classmates used his poor grades in previous years as an excuse to stop the principal's decision. To compensate the man, the principal allowed him to go to the library to pick the martial skill he liked. The man went to the library, planning to grab a random book, but got sucked into it suddenly. What will happen to the reborn God King? Like and follow for the next episode.